All right, so I'm recording the class now. It is Monday, July 11th, and we've just heard from Anila, a nice introduction. Anila, who would you like to share next? Choose anybody you like.
I think Leticia is here. She's one of my
Leticia,
friends.
yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Anila. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi,
Welcome back.
Thank you too. My name is Leticia Ruiz. I am from El Salvador. I studied with Estelana and Anila last semester. Nice to and I am happy to meet with you. I hope learning a lot of learning, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Leticia. All right, Leticia, choose anybody you like. Who would you like to hear from?
I choose Sandra because she is my sister.
All right. Sandra, are you ready?
Hi, hello. How are you? Hello, my name is Sandra Munoz. I'm from El Salvador. I came in the United States 3 years ago. I liked here with us. And I have a children, a son. He has 10 years old. And my sister is Leticia.
And she's sitting to your left, right?
Yeah, we live together with my cousin and my little niece. And my job is bakery. I work in a bakery. That's all. I mean, I like make ceramic. It's all.
Excellent.
Nice to meet you.
Beautiful. Nice to meet you. All right, Sandra, you have choices. I'll give you, you have many choices. You can choose Jean, Narcissa, Vladislava, Ronald. So many choices.
Okay.
It's like a bakery. Pick one you want.
Okay. Jean, Herbert, Philippe.
Jean.
Yes. My name is Jean. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jean. I am from Haiti. I stay definitely in USA 1 year ago, and I joined El Centro in last November, and I get married. I have 2 kids, and
congratulations.
And in the summer, I like to spend time with my family and go out with my kids. And now each morning I bring them to a summer camp and spend after that in the evening, spend time with them.
Very good, very good. You and I have that in common. I just dropped my kids off as well. Okay, so Jean, you can choose Bernarda, Fatima, Ronald, Vladislava, so Sarah, and Narcissa. So 5 choices who have not shared.
I choose Fatima.
Fatima.
Hi, everyone. My name, sorry for my camera is not working. My name is Fatima from Morocco. I came here like 5 years ago. I have 2 daughters. Trying to improve my English. I'm so excited to begin the class with you. And that's it. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Excellent. Fantastic. Welcome. Now you can choose, you have 4 choices. Ronald, Bernarda, Narcissa. Did we hear from Sandra? Yes, we did.
Ronald.
Good morning, everyone.
All right, Ronald. Good morning,
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Pierre Ronald Joissin. I'm from Haiti. I'm living in United States since 2 years ago. I'm living in Roxbury with my family. And I have 1 son. and I'm learning English and Centro since 1 year ago.
Fantastic. Now, let's say, do you prefer Ronald or Pierre?
Ronald.
That's what you want us to call you, Ronald. Okay, great. That's all we need to know. Excellent. All right. Beautiful. So, Ronald, who would you like to share next? Bernarda, Narcissa. Sandra, did you share?
Okay, Bernarda Acosta.
Bernarda.
Acosta.
Yes. Okay, Bernarda, just unmute yourself and you're all set. Hi, Bernarda. I'll message Bernarda. How about we hear from Bernarda? We see you, we don't hear you, my dear. Thank you. Oh. Please unmute yourself. No problem, I think it's got a connection issue, not a problem. Let's go to Narcissa.
Good morning, everybody. My
Good morning.
Is Narcissa Quispe. I'm from Peru. I live in here for 20 years. I am CNA. I have one child. I'm a single mother. I live in McKibbens right now for 20 years. And this summer, I stay home because I have cancer. I make the treatment every 2 weeks. I'm relaxed and rest home for this summer.
Thank you, Narcissa. We really appreciate you you joining us. I know it's not easy. Thank you. I think we have, let's see. I think we have heard from everybody. Am I missing anybody? Oh, I'm sorry, Vladislava. Vladislava, yes.
Hi, everybody. I'm Vladislava. I'm come from Haiti. I'm so glad to be here with you and continue to practice, improve English, my English. What else?
That's okay. That's a good start. All right.
Yes.
Okay, everybody. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to give you the agenda for the rest of class today. So as you read on the schedule, our Zoom classes on Monday and Tuesday are 10 a.m. and I teach them. Wednesday, my colleague Mike will be teaching you at the same time. You have a day off on Thursday, and that's when you can use that some time to finish assignments. And Friday is when last assignments are due. It's called an asynchronous day, where we're not meeting like this to talk. It's the day that everybody is finishing the assignment. And we're both, Mike and I are on call for any help you need. So I'll be that Friday, I'll be messaging everybody. I'll say, hey, please remember to turn in your assignment. That's when you work independently. So I'll keep reviewing the schedule with everybody. But right now, I'm going to show everyone the agenda. So here we are. All right. So first off, welcome to class. And we've met everyone. We've had some nice introductions. Now I'm going to show you what we are doing today. So we've met everybody. And I want to say welcome to our summer classes. Our summer session is very short. We've really got 5 weeks of our classes, regular classes, and it's a nice way to keep everybody in the habit of practicing their English and turning in assignments for school. And we stop our summer session on August 12th, and then we pick it up after after Memorial Day. So September, we start our fall through winter session, and that's a very long, intensive session. We go all the way to the end of the year. So summer session is quite short, but it's good to stay in practice. So the 2 platforms that we use the most for our classes are WhatsApp and Google Classroom. The rest of this hour, I'm going to go over how we'll use WhatsApp and Google Classroom. Most of you have been familiar with this with Andrea or your other teachers, but it's still good to go over the protocol. After that, we're going to have a 10-minute break, and that's when the break is very important. I know it's tough to speak English or listen to English for an hour straight. Your brain can turn off sometimes. So that 10-minute break is very important. That's when you want to get a cup of coffee, take care of your kids, do whatever you need to do. And then we'll come back at 10:10 and go, I'm sorry, at 11:10 and go all the way to 12 o'clock. So after the break, we're going to complete our first assignment together as a group. And for those who couldn't make it today, they can watch the recording to follow along. And I'm also going to show everyone how to use the notifications on Google Classroom to help to set reminders for assignments. Those are very important. And our final assignment in the week is going to be regarding summer music. So everyone's going to get a chance to share music that they love to listen to at summertime. And that'll be a nice icebreaker as well to better get to know each other. So that is my entire plan for the rest of today. Any questions before we get started? All right, let's do this. So WhatsApp and Google Classroom. Now, everybody, is there anybody here who has not, I'm going to look here on the WhatsApp group to make sure that I see you all who are here. Has anybody not joined the WhatsApp group? All right, so we'll definitely, I'll send you that before the break. All right. Now, first question I have is, when is it best to send the teacher a DM, and when is it best, and when is it okay to message the whole class? A DM being direct message.
Email?
I'll read the question again. When is it best to send the teacher a DM? That's a direct message.
Maybe after class or before a class?
Perhaps. Let's practice this right now. Who can, if I pull up, let's practice this right now. Can everybody practice sending me a direct message?
Yeah, on your private number. Maybe we can send it to you on your private number, like only you.
No. Everybody practice sending me a direct message. Only me in the WhatsApp group. Practice send, there we go. Fatima, yes, perfect. Fatima got it. Send me a direct message. Fatima. Excellent. Okay, Letitia, great. Narcissa did it, great. Beautiful. Okay, So, okay, Jean did it. Everybody, let's see. I think we're waiting on a few more. All right. So I'm going to take a screenshot right here. And I'm going to show everybody why we practice this. And you see me smiling. And I'm going to give you a little wink. Okay. Okay, everybody sees my screenshot there. So for, yes, Sandra, good job. Okay. So for direct messages, what you want to do is I'm going to model with my phone right here. You go to the top where it says El Centro Summer 2022. When you press that, then you scroll down and you can send anyone in the class a direct message to them and them alone. Okay, so Lunik, you also sent that to everybody. So Svetlana, Narsi, Anila, and Lunik, you sent me, you didn't send one to me, you sent one to everybody. So everybody practice.
The message I sent to you is not, is for everybody?
Well, that everybody got it.
and your, I don't have the direct number.
Oh, you do. This is why we go over this at the beginning. So I'm going to show everybody exactly on my screen how what landed to the group and what landed to me alone. So now I'm pulling up my WhatsApp on this screen so everybody can see it. And okay, so Anila just gave me a direct message. And this is what landed. That was the screenshot that I sent to everybody. So that went to the whole class. All right, good. Okay, good. So other people are sending me messages directly. Perfect. Excellent. All right. So some didn't go to me directly. They went to the entire class. All right. So what I'm going to demonstrate right here, this is, so essentially on my screen, this is what your WhatsApp looks like. If you want to direct message anyone in the class, good job, Svetlana, you did it perfectly. Excellent. You go up, you click the group where you see the group. I'm going to draw an arrow here. Everybody see at the top of my screen? That's the group. So you can follow me on your phones. You click this, and then you see how on the right side of the screen, you see all the information, and you see everyone in the group. There we are. So that's me. If I want to send a direct message to Fatima, I click that. If I want to send a direct message to Sandra, I click Sandra. So if you have a message that you need to send me and only me, you click me, and that will, well, it's not going sending me a message to myself because I am me. You get the idea. But that's why I wanted to show everybody this. So right now, this is a good warm up. So you can practice direct messaging each other. Some of you already know each other, but here's the reason I like to practice direct messaging and messaging the group. Because there are certain times you want to only tell the teacher something, and certain times you only want to certain times you want to share it with everybody. For instance, it's my birthday today. Sure, tell everybody. We'll say happy birthday. Fantastic. We'll send you little notifications. That's perfect. What's a situation where you don't want to tell the whole class something? Jean, I think your hand is still up. Do you have a question?
No.
Okay, go down to your toolbar. You have your hand up like you have a question. Just click it one more time. So I'm going to ask the question again. What's a situation where you don't want to tell the entire class something?
Like homework or something asked you direct?
Yeah, if it's a direct question about your assignment, you in particular, send that to me. Teacher, I'm not sure what you mean by what you wrote on my paper. That's just for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great example. Any other examples where you only want to direct message the teacher, not tell the entire group?
Like you want to be absent, then the reason why you gonna be absent, just you want the teacher.
Exactly. Perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So yes, that's exactly right. And that's why this morning when I gave the announcement, I said, good morning, everybody. And usually I give a friendly greeting in the morning about an hour or 2 hours before class, just to wake everybody up and say hello. There are situations where it's you want to maintain your privacy and you don't want to tell 25 people in the class something. So I'm going to give you a couple of messages and then you tell me, should this be a direct message, a DM just to the teacher, or is it okay to tell the whole class? Here we go. I'm going to ask for a volunteer reader. Here it is. Narcissa, would you like to read?
Teacher, I got to a letter from USCIS. They told me I had 30 days to leave the country. What do I do?
Should that be a direct message to me, or should you tell the whole class?
Direct message to the teacher.
Absolutely. Does everybody understand why I'm going over this? Absolutely.
Do you get my message, teacher?
Well, my question is, I wanted everybody to practice. If they send the class a message by accident to the whole class, I want it to be, hi, George. That's okay. That's why we make this mistake in the first class. If you have a serious personal issue that it is my job to help you with and get you connected to the right person in our organization, that's when you want to tell me and me alone. So that's when you say, okay, serious problem. I need your help. Direct message me. Do not tell the whole class. Everybody understands, right? Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's hear from Vladislava. Would you like to read this? Oh, you're muted. Okay, go for it.
Teacher, this link is not working. Please resend. Thank you.
Should that go to the whole class or should that just go to me?
Whole class.
Whole class.
Perfect. That's exactly the type of message that it's okay to tell everybody. Perfect. No problem. That's because sometimes I'll send a link. I make a mistake. Happens. Maybe it's the wrong link. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it's half the link. So you're opening it and you see nothing. Tell everybody and I'll fix it. Oh, thank you. And I'll fix it. Perfect. So yes, that's an example of something that should go to the whole class. Beautiful. All right. Who wants to read this one? Okay, yes.
Teacher, I have been in the bathroom all morning. My stomach is also very upset. I don't think I will be able to turn in my homework on time today.
Should this go directly to the teacher, or is this something we want to share with everybody, all of our friends?
No.
No, we do not want to share all of
it.
Yeah. And believe me, I've seen a lot of these messages go to the whole class, everybody. A lot of these messages go to everybody. And then I'll say, you know, oh, by the way, you might not have wanted to share that, but thank you anyway. So good practice. That's why we do this practice. Okay, here's the next one. Who wants to read?
Teacher, I test the process for COVID-19. I had correct. I think I will miss the class today. Yeah.
Very good. Oh, Mike went to the next one. Excellent. So direct message or whole class?
Direct message.
Direct message. Absolutely. So medical emergencies, if you're not feeling well, all that stuff, that's your business. Do not tell the whole class. All right. So last one, and this happens, but we still should know who to tell. Who would like to read this one?
You want me to read?
Go for
it. Teacher, my husband is outside yelling. I called the police. They should be here soon. Okay,
does the whole class want to know this one?
No.
Exactly. So that's when it's whenever I always want to just remind everybody before you send that message, bless you, before you send that message, just think, wait, who am I sending this to? George only. Boom. And just send it to me and me alone. Don't share with the whole class. All right. So that's the first order of business. Now, the second order of business, I would like to help everybody get Google Classroom on their phone. So you may very well have already joined on your computer, but it's very helpful to join with the app on your phone. So if you're using an Android phone, you can go to the Google Play App Store. If you're using an iPhone, just go to the App Store and download Google Classroom. While you do that, I will play, that's Google Classroom on your phone. I will play a little tutorial video about how you can use Google Classroom on your phone. And then I'll show you how to join our class on your phone and get those notifications. So everybody, while I'm going to press play, it'll be a few minutes. And in that time, please download the app on your phone. Everybody understand? If you understand, say nothing. Good, you understand.
Hello everyone, Tyler here with Tarver Academy, and today we're learning about how to use classroom apps on tablets. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to Classroom. It's an app. Obviously go to the App Store to get it. But once I get in, I can see all of my classes. Main page, these are all of my classes in Classroom. So I can select any of those and see what my assignments are, my announcements. You got the stream, you got classwork at the bottom, you got the people in the class, all of it. So I can get those 3 lines at the top left. That, just like in YouTube, that is my guide. And I can go over here, I can change which account I'm in to switch between email accounts. I can see my to-do list, I can see my classes, I can see my calendar. I can see, oh, look at this, classroom folders, it'll take me to Drive, my to-do lists, everything I have to do. So I can select that and start going through here, turning stuff in. They have really come a long way with this app through Android and iPhone devices. iPhone devices, you know what I mean, Apple and Android devices. So you can click in, go to any of this stuff, and it tells me new stuff in classroom. Go to classwork. I can scroll through announcements. I can make comments. You can do just a ton here. So there you go, guys. Hope that helped show you the quick look at what it's like to use classroom apps on tablets. So first thing you need to go is go to the App Store and download Google Classroom. Just search Google Classroom. I'll show you if you want to see it. Apps, App Store. Here, just search and just type in Google Classroom. And it looks like that right there. See that little guy? All right, there you go. Hope this helped. Thanks for tuning in, and you can always subscribe to this channel so you can find stuff in the future, or go to tarveracademy.com/Google, and you can learn how to be a Google certified educator for free. Thank you, guys. Have a great day, and thank you for learning. Bye-bye.
You are mute.
You're mute. You are muted, teacher.
Thank you very much. So I just sent everybody 2 links for the Google Classroom app. And if you are using an iPhone, you click the first one. You click the first one. If you are using an Android phone, you click the second one. And once you download the app, the class code is here on the screen. I'm going to open up the same app myself. It looks a little bit different for me because I'm an instructor. And I have, let's see. I'm just checking. I see Fatima has joined. Jean has joined. Letitia, Lunique, excellent. You've already joined. Beautiful. Beautiful. Svetlana has joined. Sandra has joined. So a few of you I think have not joined yet. So we can definitely do that today. And it's good to have it on both your phone and another device that you may use. If you're only using your phone, you can still follow along. So once you have set up Google Classroom and join the class with a class code, you can just give me the thumbs up emoji. Okay, good job, Fatima. And if anybody needs help, just let me know. Okay, Anila, do you need help? Oh, I see you. I see you. It's easy and quick food.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay, you put easy and quick food. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if Ronald is there. Oh, yeah, Pierre. Bernarda. Do you need help, Bernarda? Bernarda, let me know if you need help. Okay. All right, so looks like everybody has what they need. I'm going to go into our Google Classroom page on my computer screen and show you the first assignment, which we'll complete together after the break. Here it is. Okay, everybody. This is us. All right. So several of you did this correctly last week. You see our Google Classroom stream. And I see a few messages. Some of you were saying hi to me here. That's fine. All right. Now, this first assignment we're going to do right here, I titled it Goals at El Centro. And I can see all of your names. And we'll finish this today. It's a very simple assignment, not so much difficult English content, but it's more practice with following Google Classroom, the schedule and the routine. So I go here to instructions and I'm going to make it nice and big so everybody can see. So here we are. Would anybody like to read the instructions?
You want me to read?
Go for it, Fatima.
Welcome to Centro Level 5. Our first assessment will be done in the class today using a Jamboard. Once you read about our program, add a sticky note with your name and write a few sentences about that you hope to accomplish in our program. Do not just say, I want to practice my English or I want to learn English.
Very good, very good. So we have two links here. One is to a Jamboard, and a Jamboard is a really fun platform where it's a shared screen and we can all write different things that we can all see together. It's really fun. And we're going to spend the next, we're going to do that after the break. But this is very important. This is our updated El Centro website. How many of you came to the graduation ceremony 3 weeks ago? None of you saw the graduation ceremony?
No, I was
No.
Oh, okay, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. I'm not upset or anything. Okay, so at the graduation ceremony, we showed everybody. It was Antonio, my colleague, showed everybody the updates to the El Centro website. So right now, we're going to start reading about our program, a little bit about the history, and a little bit about what we do. A lot of people who join our program oftentimes have no idea what we do, even people who are in the program for years and years. So we're a school. We're funded by the Department of Education, but it's a nonprofit organization, which is a charity. So it's a little complicated. And this is a great way to learn about a little bit more about who we are. And also, once you know who we are, and what our resources are, you can better align your personal goals with our resources and what we can do. So when you click here, I'm going to open up the website and we're going to read through it together. It's just several paragraphs, but this, I'm going to warn you, this part is probably the hardest in the class today because there's going to be some new vocabulary words, but I'm going to take my time and we'll talk it through. So I'll open up the website here, and that's us. Here we are. El Centro Adult Education. I will highlight, I'll make it a little bit bigger, make sure everybody can see it clearly. There it is, that everybody should be able to see that. I'm going to highlight the first paragraph, and I'll read the first paragraph, and then I'll ask if anybody has questions about the vocabulary. Here we go. Catholic Charities El Centro has provided intensive results-oriented ESOL instruction for low-income immigrants in Boston for over 60 years, combining comprehensive academic and wraparound support services. El Centro brings students from the lowest levels of English language learning to college and workforce readiness. So that's a snapshot of who we are and what we do. But I'm going to highlight some of the vocab. Okay, how long have we been a school?
60 years.
Yeah, over 60 years, yeah. It was actually, the first school opened in 1957. So during the graduation ceremony, I had a picture of the launching of Sputnik. And I said, two things happened in this year. The first satellite was launched into space and our school opened. So that's how long we've been around. And funny enough, our first students were Americans from Puerto Rico. So because in Puerto Rico, as most people speak Spanish. This was Operation Bootstrap. The governor of Puerto Rico, which is a US Commonwealth, started an industrialization process, Luis Munoz Marin, and a lot of Puerto Ricans moved from the island to the mainland and didn't have any English skills. So it was that community were the first people served. And then gradually it started to grow and grow and grow. So that's really where it started in 1957. I'm going to underline this acronym. What is ESOL? Who knows what that means? Anybody, you can raise your hand if you want to take a guess. There's a little bit of noise outside my window. I'm going to close that window here. Okay, that's better. Who knows what ESOL stands for?
English classes.
Okay, the E is English. That's good. That's good. And then there's SOL. Anyone want to give it a shot? It's an acronym, which means the first letters of different words.
Maybe English school other language.
Almost got them all. It's English for speakers of other languages. So there's ESL, which is English as a second language, and then there's ESOL, which is English for speakers of other languages. But that's what that means. So if you're ever looking at different programs and you see ESOL, that's where we fall into. We're an ESOL program. Most adult education programs are ESOL. Now, these last two phrases, college and workforce readiness. Who knows what that means? And I drew two arrows going this way, like a split. College is where you
like
get your
the college level English?
Yes, exactly. College
level?
is exactly, yeah. College is post-secondary. And the end game is here at the upper levels. I teach the upper levels 5 and 6. The lower levels are where the goals are generally to get people to improve their English reading, writing, and speaking and listening, to better acclimate themselves in this country. Once you get to the upper levels, that's not the goal anymore. The goal is to do usually one of two things. It's to figure out a career path and get into college so you can have some more options. Most of our level 6 students, after a year of level 6, graduate and go on to Bunker Hill Community College, which is a 2-year school. And then the idea is to continue and go into a 4-year school and really have a command of your own life, career, and whatever you want to do in this country. And that's not for everybody. There's workforce readiness, which is job training. So if you want to work as a union carpenter, you want to work as an electrician, some type of vocational training where that will allow you to make enough money to provide for your family and live the life you want, live comfortably in this country. That's vocational workforce readiness. So essentially, once you get to the upper levels, the goal is no longer just to practice your English. The goal is some path, either get into college or get into vocational training, one of those two, generally. So that's what you want to start thinking about now as we move into level 5 and then eventually to level 6. So I read the last paragraph. Guess what? It's time for our break. So we'll continue reading the website, but I'm going to put a stopwatch here and all right, everyone. 10 minutes. Take a break. We'll see you at 11:10. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. See you in 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. And we are back, everybody. Here we are. Welcome back. I hope you all got something to drink, stretch your legs, stretch your eyes, and are ready to go. So we'll finish up reading that website and complete our first assignment together. Here we are. So I read the first paragraph of the website, and this next part, I'll ask for a volunteer reader, what I just highlighted. Who would like to volunteer? Narcissa, did you raise your hand?
Okay. These services are open to learners without restriction on the language
Proficiency,
age, or resident, impacting their ability to earn and living wage, stability, and
sufficiency.
Sufficiency.
Beautiful. That didn't look scary, but those were a lot of difficult words. It looked like it's just one sentence, but there's a lot of new vocabulary.
I don't hear. I don't hear you, teacher.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Proficiency. What is that word pack, that phrase there? Language proficiency. What does that mean?
To be a professional in something, no?
Not professional. It means ability.
Oh.
So English proficiency means you don't to start with our program, you don't have to pass to get a certain mark on a test. For instance, when you took your the Best Plus test as you in your intake, you're put into a different level. Our level 1 students are absolute beginners, and then you're now in the upper levels. Okay. So no matter what your language proficiency, if you can only say hello, how are you, then you start at level 1. And then people who are more advanced move all the way up to the upper levels here. So that's what the word proficiency means. You could use the word proficiency in anything. If you're learning a new skill, let's say I'm learning to play tennis.
I don't hear you, teacher.
Check your microphone, Lunike. Check your microphone. I'm going to send you a direct message. Is anybody else having an issue hearing me?
No, I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to send, Lunike, I'm going to send you a direct message. All right. So Lunike, I sent you a direct message. All right. Okay. Now, language proficiency, I could say, I'm not proficient at playing tennis. I'm just a beginner. I don't know how. Or if I am proficient at something, I might say, I have been practicing yoga for 7 years. So I'm very proficient. Or I have proficiency. I have more proficiency with yoga than with long distance running. So the word proficiency you can use in any context. Now, a similar sound there, self-sufficiency. Sufficiency, that means your ability to take care of yourself. And I think everybody understands economic stability. Stable means not falling apart if something is stable. So economic stability, that means able to pay your rent, pay your bills, take care of food insecurity, things like that. So those, any questions about any of these vocabulary words?
No, thank you.
All right. Good job, Narcissa.
We learned new vocabulary.
Yep. All right, so here's a student testimonial. It's quoted. These are quotes. It's from a former student. You need somebody to support you. You simply can't continue without somebody standing by you. I know I can always count on El Centro. So that's a quote from a graduate, somebody who finished our program. Who wants to read this next section? Do we have a volunteer? Let's hear from somebody who hasn't. I want to hear from somebody who hasn't shared yet. Sandra, are you able to turn on your microphone?
Okay.
All right.
El Centro students have access to intensive, free of charge adult ESOL classes.
Charge
adult ESOL classes or language proficiency levels. Innovative class offerings include the Pioneer by El Centro targeted critical thinking and analytical reading class for ESOL students, math and financial literacy instruction. Rigorous curriculum.
Rigorous
curriculum, which includes textualized content of natural and social science, integrated in every level of ESOL curriculum digital literacy instructions, highly personalized and efficient advising, career pathway development, with practical individualized assistance in transition to college, post-secondary career training, and access to a wide range of Catholic charity support service.
All right. So again, very good job, Sandra. Lots of complicated vocabulary, but it's my job to do what's called chunking. I'm going to break down some of the hard words for everybody. So this one right here, pioneered. Anyone ever heard of a pioneer?
The first person who do something, who create something.
Yes, it's somebody to create something, to do something for the first time. So what that means is the classes that we teach you, we are generating ourselves as a team. Rigorous curriculum. Who knows what the word rigorous?
Like strong, something strong.
In terms of school, rigorous, it means tough. Tough. It's not easy. So it's what you'll notice, it's you don't just turn on your camera and listen to the teacher talk and then graduate. You have to do a lot of work. It's tough, really tough stuff, especially here at the upper levels. This one is a little complicated, but it's a nice phrase. Financial literacy instruction. Who knows what that means?
I know what financial literacy is like.
we know literacy means reading and writing, right?
Yeah.
So what is financial literacy?
For the job, they are like
Close.
helping with the job.
Close. Very good. That's more career pathway development, what you're talking about. That's more related to a job. Career pathway development, that's for a job. But what is the financial literacy? What in the world does that mean? How many of you...
Maybe a financial education, yeah?
Yes, exactly, Svetlana, yes. And in particular, how many of you have opened up a bank account in the US? Raise your hand.
No.
Excellent. So that's part of financial literacy. There's a lot of complicated steps and a lot of complicated English. If you come to this country, it's not always easy. It's not the easiest thing to do to open up a bank account. And it's tricky. So we have a few workshops, and we're very fortunate. We have volunteers from First National Bank who give these workshops and teach people the steps to open up a bank account, start developing savings accounts, interests, compounded savings over time, and also a workshop on developing credit. Because in this, I'm assuming everybody here wants to, you have a goal to have a house, have a car, live comfortably in America. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just guessing.
Yes.
Or who here wants to continue struggling forever and be miserable? Okay. So essentially all these goals, you're going to need to have a credit history. And when you come to this country for the first time, there's you can't, even if you have some money, even if you have, say, you brought money from your country, you can't just walk into the bank and say, hi, can I have a loan for a house? I want that house. They don't know who you are. They don't know your background. You have to show that you've been working and been paying taxes and all this stuff. That's financial literacy. So we have workshops to make these complicated steps a little bit easier. And even though we're teachers, we're not financial professionals. We have volunteers who work at the First National Bank, give workshops, who really know what they're talking about, and we help make that information more accessible. Let's see. And then computer literacy, everything we do is include some sort of digital literacy. So the last two parts right here, college and workforce readiness. Who wants to read this part?
I will.
Go for it, Anila.
Okay, college and workforce readiness. Since July 2016, Centro has placed over 200 students in college and serious vocational training programs. The program strives to bring students from the lowest levels of English language learning to college and workforce readiness. Most Centro students graduating from the highest level start the program at low levels and move up.
All right, so that's a little bit about what I was talking about earlier. When you move from the lower levels to the upper levels, when you're at a lower level, you just want to improve your English. And then once you get up to the upper levels, that's when you want to start developing a plan. What is it now that I can speak English well enough to have a basic conversation with somebody in this country? I could get a job at CVS. Okay, I can survive. Upper levels, we're not thinking about survival anymore. We're thinking about your goals. That's workforce readiness, college. So you want to have a goal in mind. You don't want to finish 1 year with level 5, 1 year with level 6, and then you're going to graduate and we'll say, oh, we're so proud of you. What would you like to do? How can we help you? You don't want to say, oh, I just want to practice my English forever. No, you want to have some goal in mind. Do something. So I like to tell people that day one when they start level 5. You don't have a goal now, think what's your interest, what you want to do. There's a lot out there. All right. This is brand new and it's very, very exciting. Who wants to read about our IT program? Let's see. Fatima, would you like to read?
Yes. College and Workforce Readiness. Since July 2016.
Oh, no. It's right here.
Where?
I think, do you see where what's on my screen right now? El Centro IT program.
Okay. El Centro IT program. El Centro IT training is delivered by Cyber War Academy.
Mm-hmm.
The technical training takes 28 weeks, 20 hours a week of classroom. Instruction currently via Zoom and required at least 10 to 20 hours weekly of independent studies, exam preparation, a target for certificate exam to option nationally recognized certification,
yep. Mm-hmm.
in networks and cybersecurity. All training material and certification exam are free for the program participant. The program includes soft skills, career readiness, training, and job search, placement service for internship, what this word?
Apprenticeships, yes.
Or direct placement, depending on student skills and certification success. They also have a study group and tutor assistant in a person on campus. The next cohort will start training in June 2022.
All right. So this is part of our jobs workforce training. This is very, very intensive. It's much more demanding than these classes. Much more demanding. And for students who, after you do a year with one of the upper level classes and you feel your computer skills are good enough to know what you're doing with basic skills, like you can follow what we're doing in Google Classroom and you can attach documents. You don't have to have too much assistance with the computer. This might be an option. It's an alternative to going to college because cybersecurity means it prevents hacking. So a lot of times companies lose money because hackers get into a system. Big organizations, individuals lose money. So this is a field in demand in this country right now. So if you feel after, say, a whole semester with level 5, and you say, you know what, I think I could handle this, then you let us know. And that could be an option. But it's not college. It's not college.
Just certificate.
Right. It's certification for a specific job.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. And this one is always important to let your teacher know. Who wants to read this last one? How about Anila? Oh, actually, no, wait. You've got, might have some noise in your background. How about Vladislava?
Okay. Access to services. El Centro students have access to Catholic charity child care services, legal assistance, shelters, and other services provided by the agency. El Centro is a community that helps adult immigrants develop, understand, learn, move ahead, and sustain motivation.
All right, great. So I'll give some examples of what this means. Let's say you lose your job next week and you don't have any more food in your house, you can direct message me. Do not tell the whole group because that's not everybody's business. Direct message me, and then it's my job to put you in touch with with other people at Catholic Charities. I can send you resources for food, resources for job placement, shelter services, get you in touch with a professional social worker. I'm a teacher. I'm not the one who knows everything about this. What's my job? It's my job to say, okay, I know who I can get you in touch with the right person. So if you have something serious you need help with, let's say in the wintertime, it gets very, very cold and you have no heat in your building and you can't contact the landlord because you're not on the lease. You're just renting an apartment from a friend of a friend of a friend. You don't know what to do. I can help you get in contact with the social work. You get you to a place that's warm if it's on a very cold day. So these are the types of services that we use. And in any type of emergency situation, just direct message me. Don't tell the whole group, but anything serious that you need help with, always just let us know. What we don't want to happen is I take attendance and I say, oh, hey, this student is missing. The student is missing again. The student is missing 4 weeks in a row. Bye-bye, disappear. We don't care about you. Something is serious going on. You let me know and we'll help you take care of it. So that's that. So that is our program. Now that you've learned about our program, let's go back to the Jamboard. Here we go. So this is a Jamboard, and when you want to use it, watch this. Everybody, I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to put it into the chat. If you take a look at the chat here, this will give you access, whoops. This will give you access to you see how I put that link in the chat? I'll send it in the WhatsApp group as well. This will give you access to the Jamboard. How a Jamboard works is it's excellent. See how at the top, several people have joined? You go down here to the sticky note and you share your comments. So this is public, everybody can see it together. What I ask everybody to do by tomorrow is after reading the website for El Centro, you add a sticky note with your name. And that's your first assignment. So very basic. Let's say, my name is George. Whoop, that's not enough. After reading the website for El Centro, I learned that the school has been around for a very long time, over 60 years. You could say that. After reading the website for El Centro, I learned that they don't just teach people English, they also have math classes, whatever. And then, boom, there's my sticky note. So you go down here to the sticky note and you add yours. I'm going to delete mine, but I'm going to put everyone into breakout rooms in a minute. But first, I'm going to see for all the people who've joined the Jamboard, who can add a sticky note now? I'm also going to send the link to the Jamboard to the WhatsApp group. Here we go. Here is our Jamboard. Boom. There it is. All right, so everybody, you can take a look in the Zoom chat or in the WhatsApp group and then join the Jamboard. I see Sandra, I see Letitia. So I should see everybody able to join the Jamboard and add a sticky note. And remember, this is the first assignment, so it's practice for everybody. Now, one thing I didn't mention, on your phone, if you're on your phone joining the Jamboard, you just add the Jamboard app.
So on the phone, teacher, where we can find the sticky note?
Okay, I'm going to tell you in just one moment.
Click in the plus. You're gonna see like a plus. Click on it, then you can add your note.
So I see, excellent. So once I see the first sticky note, I'm going to put everyone into breakout rooms to practice together. Excellent, Letitia, beautiful. Now you can add. I'm going to make yours right there. There we go. All right, so there's your sticky note. It looks like you made a clear sticky note. That's fine. All right. Great. So Letitia, mission accomplished. Letitia, since you have completed the first assignment, now I'm going to show everybody. Oh wait, who is this? Who's doing the next one? Almost. Now, and we're drawing on the Jamboard. Yeah, this is what makes it fun. Everybody can go crazy with it. I see a blank sticky note. All right, good. Okay. Now this one, we just need a name so I can give. Okay, good. We got Jean. But tell us a goal, Jean. Good job, Vladislava. Nice. Excellent. So this is perfect. Perfect. So now that everybody's working on the Jamboard, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you into smaller groups to do this together. So I think we have still 11 people. I'm going to put you into breakout rooms to do this together, okay? Here we go. Okay, everybody, I'm putting you into breakout rooms, 3 breakout rooms to complete this together. And it's important to, as you're doing this, talk to each other, help each other out. And I'll move in between the breakout rooms. Is everybody ready? Okay, here we go. So this is the best part. You don't have to listen to me talk. Talk to each other. That's important. All right, perfect. Okay, everybody, you can join your breakout room and work on your Jamboard. All right, we just need Sandra, Narcissa, and Lunique to join the breakout room, and you can continue your Jamboard. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so this is the end of class right now. We've just finished our breakout rooms. Good, let's see. So I'm going to tell everybody who has followed instructions correctly. Vladislava, good job. Svetlana, this one right here, I need a name. It says, I'm studying English just to communicate to my grandkids. Go back to the, we need a name here. Now, Lunique, you only just told us your name, but you didn't tell us what you learned from the website. So let's see, Fatima, good job. Sandra, good job. There's a blank one here. I'm not sure who that is. This one, I'm not sure who this is either. So I need names. Narcissa, good job. Letitia, is this you down here?
Yeah, mine is black in the first paragraph.
Okay, so I need, if like there's several with no names, so I need a name here.
I just write down my names, teacher. I don't know why it's.
Okay, it's okay. You go back in and try.
Oh, my one is. I think there is the name. I thought the other one is.
That's okay. So that's what the exercise is for. So this is how assignments work. If you follow directions, you will get credit for completing the assignment. So we go into our grade book. So this is what it looks like. So let's see. Pierre Marie, let's see, that is not who we're looking for. Everybody who's, yes. Ronald, did we have one for you here? Without a name? So Fatima, you've received credit. Anila, you've received credit. Ronald, I just need to see your name. Sandra, you've received credits. Letitia, you completed the assignment. And Svetlana completed it. And Lunique, you have completed it as well. Oh, well, almost. You need to write a little bit more, but you're halfway there. I'll just give you credit right now. So everybody, this is what Google Classroom looks like. Everybody who hasn't completed it in class, you have by Wednesday morning Jamboard. So I'm not saying this to everybody here, everybody who's listening to this recording. So you want to make sure you complete your assignment on time. How do you know when your assignment is due? Take a look right there. So it says due July 13th, 10 a.m. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. In cases where you can't make it to the Zoom class, no problem. You check your Google Classroom, say, okay, I have an assignment due. When? Figure out how much time you need, follow the instructions carefully, and then make sure you complete it by the due date. That is it. So, yes.
Teacher, my name in the classroom is Key, K-I-E.
Okay, okay. What would you like us to call you? It's okay. I'm so glad you told me. What would you like us to call you?
Vladislava.
Okay, so yeah, if you could, great. If you could put Vladislava there, then I know. I was looking at it, I was like, who is Key? I don't remember a Key. All right, excellent. So guys, I'm very impressed. This is a great effort for the first day. You're learning new skills already. I love that everybody is willing to try new things and talk to each other and help each other. So that's the idea. And
thank you.
Keep going together and have some fun. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, George. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Likewise. Yeah. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a great day.
You too.